December 1900. Off the remote western coast of Scotland, the waves crash against the lonely rocks of the Flannan Isles. A lighthouse stands there, tall, isolated, defying the sea's fury. But one stormy night, 3 men vanished, leaving behind no bodies, no clues, only questions that echo through the wind to this day. This is the true story of the disappearance of the Flannan Isles lighthouse keepers. The 3 men stationed at the lighthouse were Thomas Marshall, James Duckett, and Donald MacArthur. Experienced, disciplined, and used to solitude, they worked in harsh conditions, tending to the light that kept sailors safe from the jagged rocks below. They rotated shifts, recorded daily logs, and lived miles from any human soul. In mid-December, a violent storm swept across the North Atlantic. For days, waves rose like walls, and winds howled like beasts. On the mainland, passing ships noticed something strange. The Flannan light had gone dark. But the weather was too fierce for anyone to investigate. On December 26th, a supply ship finally made it to the island. The crew expected to be greeted by the keepers. Instead, silence. The gate to the compound was closed. The door unlocked. Inside, everything was in order. Dishes on the table. Coats missing. The clock stopped. But no sign of the men. The investigators entered the tower. Beds were neatly made. The oil lamps were full. A chair was overturned, and one set of oilskin coats remained on its hook, suggesting one man went outside without proper gear. The logbook told the story of the final days. Severe winds, never seen such a storm, it read. Men praying, another line said, an odd note from professionals used to danger. Outside, the searchers found a clue. At the western landing, ropes were scattered. Iron railings bent, as if by immense force. It looked as though someone, or all 3, had gone down to secure something during the storm. But how could 3 men, bound by strict safety rules, vanish together? Over the years, countless theories emerged. Some say a rogue wave swept them away. Others whisper of madness. One man killing the others before taking his own life. And then, there are those who claim something else entirely. Strange lights, disembodied voices, supernatural whispers from the sea. No trace of the men was ever found. No bodies, no clear answers. The lighthouse returned to service, but later keepers swore they heard voices calling their names in the wind. To this day, sailors passing by the Flannan Isles say the light flickers differently, as if 3 spirits still tend it, trapped forever between sea and sky. Some mysteries are never meant to be solved. The sea keeps its secrets, and the story of the Flannan Isles lighthouse keepers remains one of the most haunting disappearances in maritime history. You've been watching Poise Untold Stories. Subscribe for more true mysteries and real-life horrors from around the world.